These are not just my faves, these are my absolute necessities. Hey girl, welcome back. My name is Erin and I talk everything hygiene, self-care, and improvement on this channel. Today, I will be sharing with you guys my holy grail products and items that have absolutely changed my self-care, skincare, and hygiene routine for the better. When it comes to your self-care routines, it's always nice to have a variety of products you use, but the truth is you don't need a bunch of items to look good or smell good. You just need a few good quality, effective staples in your everyday routine that come in handy in every season that you're in. And these products that you're using don't have to be expensive either to be effective. These products that I will be listing off today are very budget friendly, but effective. With all that being said, let's get into it. Product number 1 is going to be the Medicube Vitamin C Toner Pads. These toner pads have seriously faded majority of my dark spots and blemishes. I really do wish I took pictures of before me using it and after to show you guys. Just a mere difference in a week of using these every single day is crazy. My skin is much more vibrant now and much more clearer. And I'm somebody who has hyperpigmentation on like their cheek area, so that really helped lighten those areas. The pad has 2 sides. On the embossed side of the pad, it helps to gently exfoliate and remove dead skin and unclog your pores. Once I get done swiping my face with the pad, I turn around to the silky side, go over it again, and then I just let it sit on my face for a few minutes. I use these toner pads specifically in the morning just because I heard that vitamin C is recommended to use in the morning. After I wash my face, I go in with these pads, and then my last step of my skincare routine in the morning is always going to be to put on sunscreen. That's very important in general, but also very important if you're going to be using vitamin C. Another thing I've noticed with these pads is that I've had less breakouts. And even when I do break out, because I break out a lot on my period, they go away a lot faster. Item number 2 is going to be a tongue scraper. This should never be missing out of your oral care hygiene routine. I know I can't go a day without using it because just brushing your teeth, using mouthwash, and flossing isn't going to be enough when it comes to preventing bad breath. Now, I didn't grow up ever hearing about tongue scraping. It's something I just found recently, like a few years ago. I know back then I was brushing my tongue with the toothbrush, but it's simply just not the same. Now, this is the one I've been using for a while, and I got this from TJ Maxx. If you don't want to use a metal one, you can also use plastic ones. They have those at Dollar Tree, Target, Walmart. It's just very important that you're using one. I typically like to use only the metal just because I heard that it is more hygienic and effective at removing the gunk off your tongue. Product number 3 is going to be coconut oil. Coconut oil, as we all know, can be used for many different things. You can use it as a makeup remover, a body oil after you shower. How I like to specifically use mine is for oil pulling. Oil pulling improves your oral hygiene by reducing harmful bacteria, removing plaque, freshening your breath, and improving your gum health. I found out about oil pulling a few years ago when I was suffering from a toothache. It really was a cavity, but I ain't have no insurance, no money for no dentist. And I needed something to help other than ibuprofen. So I started oil pulling consistently every single morning. And the amount of relief it gave my toothache was insane. It doesn't directly cure tooth infections, but because of its antibacterial properties, it reduces the bacteria that was causing my toothache. On top of that, it's definitely been the most effective at whitening my teeth compared to even whitening strips. And of course, oil pulling is really effective in making sure that you have fresh breath, no odor. Product number 4 is going to be the Venus Exfoliating Scrub, specifically the kind for pubic hair and skin. This, along with my African net sponge, is the only thing I use to exfoliate my body. This exfoliant is pH balanced, fragrance, and dye free. It gives you a gentle, soft exfoliation for your downstairs area, your armpits, anywhere on your body that you want to shave. They do have a matching shaving gel, but I recommend saving your money and just using this as both a shaving gel and exfoliant. Shaving with this has been very effective in preventing ingrown hairs on my bikini line and my armpits. My skin is always nice and soft when I get out the shower and not irritated at all. So save that coin, girl, and just use this for both. Product number 5 is going to be alcohol-free, non-scented witch hazel. Witch hazel's been around for a long time. I love the non-scented and alcohol-free version specifically because I use it for a multitude of things. For one, I use it in my after shower routine where I get the witch hazel, put it on a cotton pad or a paper towel, then swipe it on my bikini line, my underarms, belly button, and bottom. This helps me keep that freshness in those areas throughout my day, because most of those areas are where bacteria form the most, and bacteria creates odor. I secondly use it when I get out the shower to clean my ears, behind my ears, the whole area. I sometimes use it to get rid of all the makeup off my face if I've washed my face but I feel like it's not fully clean yet. And then I lastly use it on any area that I shave. Putting witch hazel on your body after you shave does help to prevent any irritation afterwards. Product number 6 is going to have to go to baby wipes. If you don't listen to anything else in this video, make sure that you always have baby wipes on deck. Baby wipes upgrade your hygiene tremendously. I use these on my period, when I have to use the bathroom. They come in handy, especially when you need to freshen up. Because I know I can sweat a lot, so if I'm ever somewhere where I obviously can't shower at that time, but I'm a little funky, the first choice would be to obviously go to the bathroom and see if I can use soap and water. But just a quicker way to freshen up is to use these baby wipes, wipe your deodorant off under your arms, and then apply your deodorant. Same thing down there. If I'm just out and about, a quick run to the bathroom, wipe down is all I need until I'm cool to go home and shower. Number 7 is going to be face washing wristbands. First off, I got these from TJ Maxx again. If you go there, they have a variety of different face headbands and face wristbands. I really like to switch them out whenever I'm bored, but it's just a cutesy thing to have, but it's also effective. It's one of the best decisions I've made from getting something from TJ Maxx. I know it's just not me that gets overstimulated when you're washing your face but the water's trickling down your arms. Especially if you have any sensory issues, it's just annoying. So the fact that I can use these and prevent that from happening when I'm washing my face makes the experience way more enjoyable. Product number 8 is going to have to go to the Dove Powder Deodorant. I've been using this deodorant since the very beginning of high school. And that was like 6-7 years ago. I remember specifically buying this deodorant after I saw Chloe Yasmin recommend it in one of her hygiene videos, and I just haven't switched up since. If you love a powdery, baby powder smelling scent, then you have to get this deodorant. Now don't get me wrong, I still try and cycle through other deodorants since using the same deodorant for a while will stop its effectiveness, so you do kind of have to frequently change them out. But I always end up coming back to this one specifically, just because, again, I love how powdery it is and how strong the scent is. My last product of this video is going to have to go to Mary Ruth's Chlorophyll. Really, any chlorophyll is fine. I just use Mary Ruth, the liquid chlorophyll drops. Now, I use the supplement like the rest of these items year round. I personally like to do 2 full drops in my water bottle, mix it up, and just drink that throughout the whole day. It doesn't really have that much of a taste to me, and that could just be because I'm so used to drinking it with my water I don't really recognize it anymore. But I guess I could say that it has a faint taste of peppermint. This is another item I picked up from a Chloe Yasmin's video because I learned that it truly is an internal deodorant. Just like you don't want to be funky on the outside, what we put in our body, we don't want to be funky on the inside. It truly does help your body not have odor. Alright, so those are my 9 holy grail products that I cannot go without. If you have any items you can't live without, please let me know down below. Like, comment, and share this video. And with that, I will be seeing you guys soon.